Football's biggest rivalries, battles beyond the field. Football, huh? It's more than just kicking a ball around, It's about love for the game, history and bragging rights. And nothing gets the heart racing like a good old rivalry. We've seen some amazing games over the years, matches that have become legendary. From heated battles to nail-biting finishes, these games have it all. So come along as we remember some of the biggest, most passionate and most competitive rivalries in football. Get ready to relive the excitement, the goals and the moments that made these rivalries famous. Let's start with a rivalry everyone knows. El Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. It's a clash of giants, a fight for the heart of Spanish football and probably the biggest club game in the world. From the days of Alfredo Di Stefano and Laszlo Kubala to the modern-day battles of Messi and Ronaldo, El Clásico has always been a display of amazing football skills and passion. Remember when Luis Figo had a pig's head thrown at him after he moved from Barcelona to Real Madrid? Remember that amazing goal Messi scored at the Bernabeu, leaving the entire Real Madrid defense in the dust? Or when Ronaldinho got a standing ovation at the Bernabeu after destroying Real Madrid with 2 fantastic goals? Whether you love Barcelona or Real Madrid, you can't deny that El Clásico is something special, a game that goes beyond sports and captures the imagination of millions worldwide. From the sunny Bernabeu, we travel north to Glasgow, a city where football is more than just a game, it's a way of life. And in the middle of this football-crazy city is a rivalry unlike any other, the Old Firm, Celtic versus Rangers. It's a clash of cultures, a battle for Glasgow's heart, and a rivalry that's as fierce as it is historic. On one side you have Celtic, the team of the Irish Catholic community. On the other, Rangers, the club with strong Protestant and Unionist traditions. Remember the 1980 Scottish Cup final, a game that ended in a riot after Rangers' Jimmy Johnstone was sent off? Or that unbelievable 6-2 victory for Celtic in 2000, where Henrik Larsson scored 2 brilliant goals. Every Old Firm game, whether it's a league game, a cup game, or even a friendly, is played with an intensity and passion that's hard to find anywhere else. Whether you're a die-hard Celtic supporter or a loyal Rangers fan, there's no denying that the Old Firm derby is one of the most fiercely contested and emotionally charged rivalries in world football. It's a rivalry that divides a city but also brings it together in a shared love for the beautiful game. Now, let's go to Manchester, a city that lives and breathes football. And when we talk about football in Manchester, there's one rivalry that stands above the rest, the Manchester derby, Manchester United versus Manchester City. For years, United were the kings, their trophy cabinet full, while City struggled to keep up. But Manchester City has become a powerhouse in recent times thanks to big investments and a team full of world-class players. Remember that last-minute goal from Sergio Aguero in 2012, winning the Premier League title for City in the most dramatic way possible? Or that incredible 6-1 win against United at Old Trafford? The atmosphere at Old Trafford and the Etihad on Derby Day is electric, with both sets of fans making so much noise that it'll give you goosebumps. The Manchester derby is a rivalry that has it all: history, passion and a lot of local pride. It's a rivalry that's only gotten bigger in recent years, and it doesn't seem like it'll cool down anytime soon. Chapter 4. The Lancashire Derby, a tale of two cities. Okay, let's talk about a rivalry that's as much about geography as it is about football. The Lancashire Derby, Liverpool versus Manchester United. Only 35 miles apart, Liverpool and Manchester are two cities with a shared industrial past, a strong sense of identity and a deep love for football. Remember that famous image of Robbie Fowler pretending to snort cocaine after scoring against United? A celebration that got him in trouble but made him a Liverpool legend? Or how about that time Steven Gerrard celebrated a last-minute winner against United by kissing the camera lens? They say you start to hate someone the more you're around them, but with Liverpool and Manchester United, it's created a rivalry that's as fierce as it is respectful. From games that decide championships to cup finals, from moments of brilliance to moments of madness, the Lancashire Derby never disappoints. It's a rivalry that's a big part of English football, and it's one that we'll continue to enjoy for years to come. Chapter 5. North London Derby, battle for the soul of the capital. Let's head south now to London, where another historic rivalry awaits. the North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. For decades, these two clubs have been battling it out, their rivalry fueled by a shared history, being close to each other and a strong desire to be the best team in North London. Remember that unbelievable 5-4 win for Arsenal at White Hart Lane in 2004? A game with 11 goals, 2 red cards and enough drama for a whole season. Or that time Arsene Wenger's Invincibles won the Premier League title at White Hart Lane. The atmosphere at the Emirates and White Hart Lane on Derby Day is electric, with both sets of fans making so much noise that it'll make the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The North London derby is a rivalry full of history, local pride and moments of magic, drama and controversy. Chapter 6, Madrid Derby, battle for the Spanish capital. Let's go back to Spain, but this time we're staying in the capital, Madrid, for another fiery encounter. The Madrid Derby, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. On one side you have Real Madrid, the royalty of Spanish football, known for their big money signings and their success in Europe. On the other side you have Atletico Madrid, the underdogs, the working class heroes, known for their grit, determination and never give up attitude. Remember that dramatic Champions League final in 2014 when Atletico was seconds away from winning their first European Cup, only to be denied by a last-second goal from Sergio Ramos? Or how about that time Atletico, led by Diego Simeone, ended Real and Barca's dominance in La Liga in 2014? The atmosphere at the Bernabeu and the Wanda Metropolitano on Derby Day is electric, with both sets of fans making enough noise to make the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The Madrid derby is a rivalry full of passion, intensity and a bit of trash talk. It's a rivalry steeped in history, fueled by local pride and capable of producing moments of magic, drama and controversy. Chapter 7. The Derby della Madonnina, Milan's pride and passion. From the Spanish capital we fly to Italy, to the fashion capital of the world, Milan, where another fierce rivalry awaits. The Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter Milan. These two clubs share a stadium, the famous San Siro, but they couldn't be more different in terms of their history and identity. Remember that incredible 4-0 win for AC Milan in 2001, a game where Andriy Shevchenko scored 2 goals and completely outshone Ronaldo Nazario. Or how about that time Inter Milan, led by Jose Mourinho, won 3 major trophies in 2010? The atmosphere at the San Siro on Derby Day is electric, with both sets of fans making so much noise that it'll make the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The Derby della Madonnina is a rivalry full of passion, intensity, and a touch of flair. It's a rivalry steeped in history, fueled by local pride and capable of producing moments of magic, drama, and controversy. Chapter 8, Derby della Capitale, the Eternal City's fiery showdown. From the fashion capital, we travel south to the Eternal City, Rome, where another passionate clash awaits, the Derby della Capitale as Roma versus Lazio. These two clubs share a stadium, the famous Stadio Olimpico, but they couldn't be more different in terms of their history and identity. Remember that incredible 4-4 draw in 2009, a game with 9 goals, 2 red cards and enough drama for a whole season? Or how about that time Francesco Totti, the legendary Roma captain, scored 2 goals in a 3-1 victory over Lazio in 2015? The atmosphere at the Stadio Olimpico on Derby Day is electric, with both sets of fans making so much noise that it'll make the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The Derby della Capitale is a rivalry full of passion, intensity and a bit of trash talk. It's a rivalry steeped in history, fueled by local pride and capable of producing moments of magic, drama and controversy. So there you have it, folks, a quick look at some of the greatest rivalries in football. We've seen passion, we've seen drama, we've seen moments of magic that we'll never forget. These rivalries are about more than just football. They're about history, they're about identity. They're about the very heart and soul of the cities and regions they represent. They might divide us, but they also bring us together in our love for this beautiful game. These rivalries are what make football so special, so captivating, so impossible to ignore. Until next time, cheers.